Creative Opportunities Scheme was created to give interns experience in all aspects of development. It's 1 month long, paid at London Living Wage, 2 days a week, and during it interns work closely with the development department to help come up with pitches, come up with ideas, do archive logging and research, help write treatments. We also aim to give interns an insight into the other different roles that there are across the company. So we set up meetings with other productions and departments so that they can get a sense of where their interests lie and what path they might want to take in the future. I'm Holly and I'm a development producer.
My name's Natalie, I'm a development producer.
Being a development producer means working on all the stages of production before you actually start filming. So that starts with coming up with an idea, researching it, getting access to the characters, attaching a director, and then taking it out to commissioners to get finance for it.
We're always looking for new ideas, so that looks like reading newspapers, listening to podcasts, going to bookshops and figuring out what the latest books are that might have a documentary potential. So the reason that we do this placement is that as a company we recognise that there is a diversity issue within the industry.
And our internship was set up to challenge that. We believe it really matters who's telling the stories and that they're reflecting everyone's voices and not just a certain section of the populations.
On an individual level, I really love working with young people and find it inspiring to meet a younger group of people who are also passionate about films and storytelling, but also can bring stories that come from their experience.
My name's Rebecca Seam, I'm 24 years old and I completed my placement here back in January.
My name is Shay, I'm 23 and I was an intern.
It was really good. I think it was very insightful. It gave me quite a great understanding of what the documentary process is like.
On a day-to-day, my role was kind of to help with the slate and what everybody else was working on and kind of attempt to kind of add a little bit more research to the work that they were doing. I learned how to write a good treatment, which I think is probably one of the most useful things that I could ever know. I learned kind of all the different roles, like the different kinds of producers and stuff.
And once you get to see the different roles, you can actually be like, I quite enjoyed doing that, or I'd like to know more about that. What I've found as I've grown up, I mean I'm still quite young, but as I've grown up is that even within one industry there are so many different roles that we might not know about unless we went in and saw it.
If the internship goes well and we get on and you like us and it's something that you want to pursue, there's opportunity for the old applicants to apply for jobs within the company and the productions. That's good for us, and it's also of course good for the people who are applying for the scheme because it's a potential to get a first job in filmmaking.
I definitely think that other film production companies should have placements.
It just really helps us as young people just understand more about this industry.
The company can learn from the intern and the intern can learn from the company because you need a wide range of ideas from different backgrounds and from different places, and like if you have like a pool of one specific type of person, you're not going to get as much creativity as you can.